When you need the juice, you need a Yamaha. I'm just telling you folks, I've got one on my boat and you can't beat it. Academy Sports Plus Outdoors. If Academy Sports and Outdoors do not have what you need for baseball, basketball, hunting, fishing, camping, you probably don't need it. American Bait Works, distributors of Scumfrog, Snag Proof, and net baits. Denali Rods. One of the finest rods on the market right now is Denali Rods. I got them on my boat on a guide service, and they just outperform everything. Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, protecting the wildlife and fisheries for tomorrow's future. Averitt, Logistics and Trucking. You need something shipped, whether it's local, cross-country, call our friends at Averitt. Shimano. Folks, they've always had great rods and reels at Shimano, and now they got hard baits. You know, we see Frank Holly at our tournaments. Stop by and chat with him. Cedar Hill Metalworks. One of our boat captains, Ron Holt, makes all kinds of steps and can fix your trailers if you have something wrong with you, so give him a call. Livingston Lures, makers of the classic winning lures. Tightline Jigs. There's no better jig on the market, folks, right here than Tightline Jigs. I've used them for about 15 years, and I've tried other ones that don't work. J3 Fishing, a veteran-owned company with innovative products for spinner baits. I believe he's got some jigs and some other products. Henry County Tourism Authority, host of the 2024 Tennessee Bass Nation State Championship. Tennessee Bass Nation Conservation, making everything work and helping our lakes. Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. They've got folks, they offer great scholarships. They give us our grants for our habitat projects. Make sure you go check out Bass Fishing Hall of Fame. Here's another great supporter of Tennessee Bass Nation, AFCO, makers of fine all-weather gear. They keep a lot of people out there. Yeti coolers. When you want to keep it cold, you better have a Yeti. Precision Sonar and Accessories. You need anything for your sonars or accessories for the boat, give the folks at Precision Sonar Accessories a call and they can help you out. They have the leash. Hold your horses with the leash. This is probably the second best safety device on a boat, is that leash. SRM Concrete. They'll put concrete wherever you need it. I promise you, I seen a concrete truck on a barge on Timms Ford Lake the other day. Grade A Construction. I can't say enough about Grade A Construction and the folks over there. They help out with all of our habitat projects, ramp projects, and sponsor Tennessee Bass Nation. This program is brought to you by Outdoor Ventures Productions. Richard Kirby. You need something produced? Give Richard a call. Collins Building Material down in Marion County. Whatever it is, they can get it for you as far as lumber, site work. Yoder Concrete Pumping. If you need concrete pumped anywhere, you need to call Chris Yoder over at Yoder Concrete Pumping. Southern Woods and Waters. Tune in Thursday nights with Brandon Dowdy at Southern Woods and Waters and say hi to our friend Dayton. Folks, the Armed Forces, veterans, and active duty are proud supporters of Tennessee Bass Nation, American Legion, Disabled American Veterans out of Middle Tennessee. And other fine supporters of Scoreboard, whether it's at Old Hickory Lake at Cedar Creek Marina or on Percy Priest or out at Opryland, take the better half out for dinner out there. Like I just said, Cedar Creek Marina on Old Hickory Lake, that's where we're holding several tournaments now. Great place to visit and eat. Timms Ford Marina, well, you know, they're catching up down at Timms Ford. We ran them out of food, but it's a great place for the summer. They got cabins. You can go down there and rent them at Timms Ford Marina. Four Corners Resort and Marina in Laverne. You need to stop by and see them. The Scoreboard just opened up over there this spring. Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce. Marion County Chamber of Commerce. Folks, these Chamber of Commerces bring us into the host and bring us into their communities to help us out and make sure we got rooms and all that good stuff. Paris Henry County Chamber of Commerce. Like I said earlier, these are the hosts of the 2024 state championship. The town of Kimball in Tennessee. Kimball always supporting Tennessee Bass Nation in hosting us at Marion County Park. Jefferson County Chamber of Commerce. Who doesn't like Douglas Lake or Cherokee Lake? Go up there vacation. There again. Hardin County, Tennessee. Catfish to Cannonballs. I know we're a bass organization, but I'm going to tell you something. We all love going to Pickwick and catching them big smallmouth. Gallatin Area Chamber of Commerce. When we put in on the north side of the lake, we put in over there at Saunders Ferry, and Gallatin Chamber of Commerce helps us out. Spring City, Tennessee, Watts Bar. Fish Dayton. We all love going to Fish Dayton, and they're the host of the 2024 National Championship this year for both high school and juniors. Kingston, Tennessee, and Roane County. We'll be visiting those folks up there this coming fall, hopefully. In our all-time favorite host of the Battle of the Border, Byrdstown Pickett County Chamber of Commerce. The Benton County Tennessee River Resort District in Camden, Tennessee. The town of Ashland City will be hosting the Central Tennessee Regional Championship this year. And we can't forget our friend Tom Abraham at Bassmaster Radio. You can tune in weekly on ESPN channels every Saturday, or catch him online. There you go.
Always find more fun with great brands at the best prices. More of this, and this. So you can get together for a little of that, and a lot more of that. And even some of that, and that's good. Have more fun with great brands at the best prices. Only at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Hey folks, Captain Jake here with Tennessee Bass Nation. I've got a group of just amazing individuals behind me right now. We're at the Grade A construction tournament that benefits the Rest Stop Ministries this year on Old Hickory. You know, I've been asking my good friend for a 30-second commercial about Grade A because they are a wonderful sponsor of Tennessee Bass Nation High School. So here you go. If you need any construction work done, I don't care if it's hospitals, road work, buildings, apartment buildings, driveways, whatever it is, you are not going to get a better group of individuals, and I've worked with them on projects, than this bunch right back here, excluding their boss, because he ain't here. No, seriously, if you need anything done in Middle Tennessee or West Tennessee, wherever you're at in Tennessee or Kentucky or Alabama, construction-wise, heavy equipment, you need something built, you need to call this bunch right behind me, Grade A Construction out of Lebanon, Tennessee, and I'll get the website and phone number put on here. Thank you, and y'all have a great day.
Love bass fishing. We're committed to preserving its future. Explore the BASS Conservation Agenda, where passion meets purpose. Scan this QR code to learn more about our mission to safeguard our passion for fishing, along with our lakes,
other teams doing fundraisers. If you'll bring me the info, we will announce it. We want everybody's team fundraisers to be successful. all year long. So if you've got a fundraiser, share it with me or Jake. We'll put it on the state page, whatever it takes to help you. We want you to raise every dollar possible on any fundraiser you're doing. Richard, you running all the ads first like normal?
I've already run some of them.
Okay.
I got a late start.
Well, you just tell me when to go.
You're good.
I'm good now?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Richard says I could start, so I'm going to talk about some sponsors and get you moving. Guys, we are here for Statewide Open number 3. Watts Bar Lake, Tom Fuller, in Harriman. These guys have rolled out the red carpet for us. The Chamber of Commerce here, they are treating us like rock stars, and we couldn't be happier. So we definitely want to thank the Chamber and their support of us coming here, and I promise you we'll keep coming here the way they've treated us. Good ramp, good help, I mean all around. So we always want to thank the site sponsor, as always, for the state trail, and this is a state trail / Southeast Regional Trail event. Anglers, you will get points in both trails for today's performance. Okay? Your points will count in both trails. But as always, the title sponsors for Tennessee Bass Nation statewide group is Marine, Skeeter, and Yamaha. Together, we thank Miss Joy Anderson and Anderson Marine. They're in Middle Tennessee, Old Hickory area, and Skeeter and Yamaha. They tag team that sponsorship, and they have been fantastic to us for several years now. This is multiple years that those guys have been our title sponsors. Our platinum level sponsors are Academy Sports and Outdoors. They are our official outdoor store. Shimano. We get reels from Shimano, Mr. Frank Hyla, that represents them. We get that from them to help us with stuff to give away. American Bait Works is also platinum level. They've got halo rods. They've got net bait. They've got lots of different stuff, and they provide us with stuff to give away. Gold level sponsor, Livingston Lures. Silver, Denali Rods, Averett Trucking, Schaefer Oil, TWRA, Cedar Hill Metal Works, and the Scoreboard Group out of the Nashville area. That's restaurants and boat docks and all that good stuff. You go visit all those folks. They're tied into more than one marina, and they are really good to us. Cedar Hill Metal Works, that's Mr. Ron Holt. He's currently on the water as a boat captain. And he designs and builds and installs those steps on the front of your boat trailer. Junior winner today, the junior winning boat. Part of what you win today is a set of steps from Mr. Ron Holt for your boat trailer if you don't have them. So you need to make sure you get with me and I get you Ron's info. He'll be wanting your boat info. He will build you and install you a set of steps. That's part of your winnings today. If you've already got them, then I don't know what we'll do. We'll figure that out later. Maybe one kid, maybe there's 2 boats and only one of them's got them. Maybe the team's got 2 boats. I don't know. Other sponsors we have, what we call contributing sponsors, SRM Concrete, Driftwood Baits, Tightline Jigs, Full Service Mortgage. All these folks that come together and help us time after time, year after year, to make our events good, give us plenty of things to do, plenty of things to give away and such. Jake, you need to step up on the stage for a second so they can see you.
No one wants to see the Wizard of Oz.
Well, hide behind the curtain. And I am David Lowry. If you don't know, I am your state youth director. Jake Davis, standing there, is our tournament director for our events, but he is also our state president, which means he is all over everything in Tennessee Bass Nation. The adults, the kayak, the college, high school and youth, and conservation. If you want to know how to make a big difference in what we experience out on the water, we do habitat projects and put habitat in the water to help the fish. We do major cleanup projects and clean up thousands of pounds of trash on these bodies of water across the state. Jake leads all that. He will ask for help. It will be across the state in various places. You have a chance to earn rewards. You also need to be doing community service work under Bassmaster anyway. Get your community service hours, and that's one way to do it. Jake, say a couple things, and I got one last item.
All right, on that note with the conservation, so everybody knows, last spring, Meigs County Anglers put in for a grant through AFCO. They got it. So all the teams here on Watts Bar and in this area, we're going to all team up together. They've got a $5,000 grant to work with TWRA. Well, we're planning a whole bunch of stuff out. It'll come up probably December, January. We'll get the word out. So all the teams will have something to work on over here. It's going to be Watts Bar, Chickamauga. It may be Milton Hill, I'm not sure. Okay? So we're going to look at that and we'll get that done. And I'll get that word out to you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I may sound a little harsh sometimes, but I made a promise to Bassmaster when I took over the job of being state president that we're going to run our operation exactly like they do. So if you wonder why we're sticklers about the bags, bringing up with Yarway bags and how we measure fish, how we conduct blast-offs, it all mirrors what Bassmaster does from this point out. What we do have and what we do get feedback on, when I go to a national event, our teams are the best in the world at doing it. We don't have problems, and that's because we practice it right here at our regional and state level events. Okay? We don't get any complaints from Bassmaster about our people, and trust me, if you've seen some of these opens, you would understand exactly what I'm talking about. For you new folks, if you go to one of the opens, you'll notice all of our Tennessee people got their stuff ready to go. They're on top of it. Some of the other states, not so much.
I have one last item, Jake.
I got tanks full.
You need to start weighing fish, but I got one last item. And Jake will be behind the curtain, so to speak, back there. He's going to call names. He's going to make sure it registers in the computer, gets it going. I want to know, and then I'm going to call you again after he weighs the last junior fish. If there is a mom, a boat captain wife, a grandma, a girlfriend, a sister in this audience, and it's your birthday today, or it was your birthday yesterday or birthday tomorrow. If any of you, and you'll have to show me your driver's license to prove it. Well, I'm going to have something for any one of the females out here that if it was your birthday yesterday, today, or tomorrow, I want you to come see me after the last junior fish is weighed before we start giving out prizes. So y'all make sure, somebody may be down at the dock. I'll announce it again, and I'm going to see the birthday ladies. Jake, start weighing fish.
All right. And for those out there that are looking at the live feed, we'll make the grammatical corrections when we get in intermission after the juniors are weighed in. Richard, we're at Watts Bar, not Cedar Creek.
It happened.
Got it? All right. I want to give credit due because that lady's standing right behind you wanting to know what we're doing here.
Hey, Jake, one more thing. Hey, guys, we make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
We're not perfect, so if you want perfect, you'll have to hire somebody else.
I'm going to slaughter some names, so don't be yelling at me. I'll get them right by the end of the year, maybe. All right, folks, we can't do this without all of our help up here. If you notice on stage, I've got Sam Lowhorn from Mount Juliet. He's going to be our weighmaster on the scales. Down at the bump board, I got Coach J.J. LaRue out of Alcoa. Behind the scene back here running the backup computer in backup score, I have your regional director, and here we go. Which is going to be the first boat, gentlemen? Give me your card.
Your regional director, Miss Alyssa Taylor. He forgot to say
yes. Let me slide this over. Here we go. First name I'm going to slaughter, William Carr and Finn Koskowski from Clay County with one fish.
We also encourage a lot of applause.
298 on that. That'll be your leader in your big fish, 298.
You should clap for every kid that comes up here and weighs fish if you got the energy to do it.
Okay, guys. When I turn around and look, I need you to hold your card up and put 2 fingers on the outside. If you got one, I'm going to ask you, okay? Good?
If they weighed a fish today, they've scored a touchdown or a home run or a three-point basket. And
all right, next up from Carnes, here comes the other Parker Smith and Taylor Simpson. I'm sorry. They've got one. That one fish will go 167.
Also, parents, if you're new to what we do, you can step up when they hold their fish up and get their picture. Just please don't stand in front of our video camera, and please move out of the way after so the next person can get up. But we encourage you to get up here and get a good picture, because once they leave the stage, those fish are supposed to go straight back in the water. No more pictures.
Okay. All right, next up from Upperman with one fish, here comes Ellie Fye and Hagen Garrett. That one fish will go 225. Two?
I don't watch all of them. Get it all over.
See how fast this goes? All right, stepping up to the scales next from Ray County, it's Carly Smith and Bradley Harris. They've got two on the day. Going to challenge the lead. They need 298 or better, and they've got it at 460. Right. Give me a big fish. That looks like a good fish in there. Is there a good fish in there? Big fish will go down at tiebreaker 245, 2.45. How many you got? Two. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Hey, stay at the next till I call your name.
Way to go, guys!
Here we go. Out of Upperman comes Weston Brown and Hunter Brown. They've got two on the day. Looks like two good fish. They're going to challenge the lead. They got him. 514. Y'all need one at 298 or better. Give me your big fish. Notice we make them pick out their own big fish. We do not help them. That's all he can do. He reached over the high end. Oh, just short. 280.
Good job, guys.
All right. Here comes some of that clan from down here in southeast Tennessee. With two fish out of Bledsoe County. Here comes Hunter Smith and Epic Blankenship. $434. Epic, you got one in there, go 3 pounds. Let's check it, just be sure. Gonna be close. Gonna be close. Nope, 2 1/4. 2.24.
A little reminder too, parents, boat captains, we have a survey we ask each time for the boats that are in this to do. The QR code is right up here on this table. It is a survey answering questions about how long you stayed, how much money you spent. It's our way to tell the Chambers of Commerce what we bring to the table. And 3 boats, if you do this survey, 3 different boats are going to be drawn out for $50 gas cards. If you don't do the survey, you're not in the drawing. But we'll draw that out during the week, and the gas cards will be available to you at the next event, or we'll get them to you as fast as we can. But if your boat did not do the survey, you're not eligible for that $50 gas card, and we're giving 3 of them away.
You're going to take the lead on this, right? Maybe. You got 4 spots in there, or you got 4 good fish? All right, he's talking trash. I got him there with 4 fish out of Meigs County. Here comes Sierra Beatty and Kaysen Whitted. I got to sit there and think about that one for a minute. They're going to take the lead at 10-24. Need a big fish. Move up, guys. Move up on the tanks. Big fish is down. They got it. 357.
See how fast I can do this.
I'll say you thanks to me real quick. I'm going to put you on TWRA's Fish Brain page.
Good job.
There you go, guys.
Why did that close out?
Hey, guys.
Careful.
Bear with me, gang. Bear with me, folks. I'm trying to do the first live update real fast, and the first time around, it's going to take me a minute.
While he's checking that, I want to tell you that Livingston Academy is selling chances on an Echo Map Ultra 12-inch chart plotter, a Garmin, a live scope kind of deal. They're selling chances. They're down there under their tent. It is chances are $5 each or 5 for 20. You're going to win a graph that's worth $2,700 if you win this. I think they're giving it away in April, but you go down there and get you some chances on it. I hope you don't win. I bought me some chances a while ago. But go get them. $5 a chance or 5 for 20, 12-inch Garmin. The going thing today.
All right. Live update has just happened. If you want to see it, it's you can go out to the website, www.tvnhsy.com. It's on the homepage. Simply click on the link and it says Junior Live Scoreboard. Next up with 3 fish out of Soddy Daisy, Curran Malinchek and Lincoln Snyder. They've got 3. $7.92.
Good job, boys.
Only if they got 1 over 3.5. You got 1 over 3? Real quick rundown. In 3rd place is going to be Ray County with 460. Upperman is in 2nd with 514. Meigs County has got the lead with 1024.
Guys, the way we do this clapping thing is you clap for everybody. You just clap louder for yours. That's how it works. Okay? Make some noise for all of them, please.
From Upperman with 2 fish, here comes Drew and Seth McHenry. $3.99. Hey guys, move up on the tanks. Y'all are gabbing. Move up on the tanks. Move up on the tanks. You're gabbing.
Good job, boys.
All right, next up we 1 fish out of Meigs County again. Hunter Bogus and Dalton Bean. That one fish will go. It's trying to set up at 247. From Livingston Academy with 2 fish, here comes Drew Smith and Gunnar Robbins. $478. With 2 fish out of Meigs County, here comes Jordan Riley and Easton DeBusk. $578. You got 1 fish and a good smallmouth? Yeah, but you have to have a good net, man. All right, here we go with 1 fish out of Mount Juliet. Brooks Ackerman and Wyatt Widow. They've got 1. And it's a good one. Mean little brown fish from what I understand. $284. You don't like muddy water, do you? And here we go out of Craigwood Junior Bass with 1 fish, Kerry Johnson and Eli Pettit. $183. Sam, you better get loosened up, son. You loose? You ready for this one? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with the first limit of the day. Grayson Sanford and Knox White out of Mount Juliet. And it's a good one. For the lead at 12:29. Yeah, we do. Leader always got the big fish. Tell him to give me 1.
1 in your right hand.
We always weigh a big fish on leaders. That's a 308, 3.08.
Good job, Sugars.
Has how many? 4. Oh. Did you have the 5th one on?
Good job, guys.
So you're telling me you had the opportunity to bring 5 up here as well, and you choked. That's good. All right, I like that. Honesty to the hilt from Upperman. Here comes Ben Wilson and Kate Austin with 4.
Yeah! Yeah!
The lead of 1370.
Yeah!
We got a fishing tournament. Give me a big fish, and there's a good one in there. I see him. Here comes a new big fish, I think. Yes, sir, at 404. Big fan. Come here for me. Let me see. Oh, okay.
Okay, arm down just a smidge. There you go. Great. All right.
You guys got fish, you need to move up on these tanks. Come on, don't be bashful.
Good job, Austin.
What boat number were you? Number 20. Uh-oh. Believe it or not, here comes another limited of the day. Cruz McFerrin and Colin Brown out of Carnes High. Carnes Middle School, 736.
Good job, guys. Good job, guys.
With 3 fish all the way from Sumner County, here comes Cole Gay and Reed Allen. $7.83 on those 3. Hey, this is you guys' first tournament, Oh, put him on the scales. Let's make sure. We're checking a big fish. It's going to be close. 357, fellas. First tournament, first time weighing fish, right? All right. First tournament Bassmaster, all right? All counts.
I ain't sure that smallmouth ain't bigger than him.
I'm wondering if Daddy had to tie a rope around him to make sure he stayed in the boat.
Hey, whatever works, baby, whatever works.
Here we go, their first Bassmaster tournament, and they're weighing in with 1 fish from Stone Memorial, J.D. Copeland and Cole Flynn. Let's go, guys. $256.
Put up there, Daddy.
With 2 fish out of Scotts Hill, here comes Weston Mullins and Aiden Phillips.
Yeah.
Way to go, guys. Not zeroing on your first one. It's a big deal. That's a big deal.
$530.
Guys.
If I will run this time.
You guys qualified for nationals last year.
Lower your fish, you can't see your face. Good job.
You talk about fishing, you know, traveling to these opens. The juniors travel to the opens as well. This next team from Eagleton Junior Bass, Catsman and Williams got 2 fish today, but they qualified for the national championship last year all the way out of Michigan. Let's see them, guys. .542.
What is that?
They're usually smarter than us.
Let's see. Oh, they had 2 as well. You were slit. Are you digging out here?
I get to start a little family feud here. Hey, Emick, these two think that they got more weight. Their 2 weighs more than your 2. We're going to find out. From Bledsoe County with 2 fish. Here comes Henry and Summit Blankenship. You need 4 and change, fellas.
By the way,
darn, he's got him at 587.
Those of you that are new to one of our events, have you ever met a kid named Henry? His name really is Henry.
All right, they traveled all the way from Bedford County. Here comes Toby Potts and Dixon Heflin. They've got 1. $179. I'm trying to update the board real fast here, but I messed up a key.
It's got how many? Oh no, 157.
While he's squaring away over there, guys, if you look at this table in front of me, we do have a little bit of merchandise. The hats are brand new designs. They were only sold at the last tournament. Got some t-shirts. You can get out of here with some swag from ours. We take checks, we take cash. I do have a Venmo we can use, but you need a hat or a shirt, we'll be glad to sell you one. You can advertise for this organization, get you a little swag.
All right, here we're back at it. From Dixon with 2 fish, here comes Tyler Lewis and Coleman Tidwell. $4.59. Let me give you a fast rundown here for those folks watching out there in Facebook land. Third place is 1024. In third place has got Meigs County. Mount Juliet has second place at 1229. Upperman currently has the lead at 1370, and they got big fish at 404. However, Upperman, you better hang tight and come up here and see me for a second, because I think I got a surprise for you. Not sure, but we might. Next up, with one fish from Carnes. Here comes Brody Billow and Sawyer Mayett. $235.
Jay.
Sir.
Did you call some youngins up here?
Yeah, I want them to be handy for a second. Tell them to just stand right there. That's our current leaders, boss.
Okay, well, you gonna pick on them like normal, or what?
Well, we're gonna have some fun here in a minute.
You're so mean sometimes.
That's 45, right? All right, from Eagleton, here comes Gavin Barnes in. Mr. Trout, I'm not gonna try your first name. Say it for me. Huh? Donovan. No, I got it typed in here wrong. It says Donovan on my sheet. I'll fix that for you, Donovan. They got one, and that fish comes across the board at 158. They got five. Step to that side. All right, here comes. I need last call on fish. I got two teams at the tank right now. If you have fish and you're in that parking lot, you better get them up here. From Sumner County, here comes Mr. Montgomery, Mr. Ussery. They've got one. Upperman, are you getting nervous down there with David?
They look cooler than the other side of the pillow.
212.
They're not nervous at all.
They should be nervous.
They're experienced anglers.
Because I've loaded my gun back here.
They know how to maintain their composure.
We'll see.
Don't be picking on my anglers. Yeah, but you loaded your gun, but is it like a 45 or is it a 22?
This is like a 50 cal.
50 cal? You were in the Air Force. You didn't see any 50 cals.
Sweetheart, I still got my Browning in my closet.
For those of you who are new, Jake was in the Air Force, I was in the Army, and we terrorize each other about it regularly.
Randon, right? Carson Randon? Yep. Let him hold those fish for a minute, Parker. Come over here and talk to me. Hold that back. Hold the bag up. Let me see it out of the water. Okay. Oh, that's good. Now you're nervous, ain't you? Come here, Parker. Talk to me, son. How do you catch these fish today?
Shallow on a chatterbait.
Shallow on a chatterbait all day long? Muddy water?
Semi.
Semi. All right. You know, you got to have, what did I say? 13. You got to have 1370. How confident are you? Do I put a $20 bill on it? I can?
Now, for those of you who can't see, the Scotts Hill Youngin is behind the tent, nodding that head like, "Oh yeah, baby." Yeah. So this
we're big on sportsmanship here, right, guys? All right. I know y'all want this. They want it too. We're gonna have you stand right here. When the fish hits the scales, we call the weight. Y'all gonna shake hands and congratulate each other, right? No matter who. Right? All right, guys. Why don't you stand right back there for a minute? Ladies and gentlemen, the last bag of the day on the junior field. Carson Randon and Parker Smith with a limit. Here we go. The limit is 1582. Give me a big fish.
So that's why he was nodding his head that way. This is like, oh yeah.
Give me your big fish, Parker, and shake hands with your guys behind you. Calm down on that basket. 416. Boy, I can't wait to see the high school weigh in now. It just took 15 and change to win the juniors. David, I'm going to run the zeros. It's all yours for a few minutes and make sure I got everybody accounted for.
Hey, boys, turn around by me.
Get right there, Terry. Hold them up again. Right for me. Take a picture. I got to take a picture. You go just like you did on the front. I got it.
All right, guys. He's running the numbers, making sure we got everybody off the water. If they did not turn in their card, they need to get that up here like 2 seconds ago. Got to make sure everybody is safe off the water. We got to have the accountability. Again, we got a merchandise table here. Now, somebody told me earlier that there's at least one lady. Again, this is for the ladies. We got to make sure we're doing enough for Mama around here. All you guys out there fishing, yeah, there's a few ladies out there fishing, but mostly guys. So, ladies in the audience, and that means young ladies too, if your birthday was yesterday, if your birthday is today, or if your birthday is tomorrow, I need you to come up here. Is there just one? Is there any? And again, mom, grandma, aunt, boat captain's wife, anybody else that your birthday was yesterday, it's today or tomorrow, out of the crowd. And again, too, the girls. This goes for our girls in the audience. Whether you fished, your sissy, your girlfriend, we don't care. If I just got one birthday that was yesterday, today, or tomorrow. All right, hang on.
Oh, no, it's not obnoxious. It's nice. Look, I'm smart. Mama ain't happy ain't nobody here. Mama prizes is the smartest thing I ever did.
His birthday was
So I got a $25 Academy card. Yes. I got come here and see. $25 Academy card. Bath body work. So I got $25 Academy card.
So you can get together for a little of that.
Yes. I got come here and see. $25 Academy card.
Even some of
Bath body work. So I got $25 Academy card.
So you can get together for a little of that.
Yes. Hey folks, Captain Jake here with $25 Academy card.
Even some of
$25 Academy card.
So you can get together for a little of that.
Yes. Hey folks, Captain Jake here with $25 Academy card.
Even some of
$25 Academy card.
so you can get together for a little of that.
Yes. Hey folks, Captain Jake here with $25 Academy card.
Even some of
$25 Academy card.
so you can get together for a little of that.
Yes. Hey folks, Captain Jake here with $25 Academy card.
Even some of
$25 Academy card.
At Bassmaster, we don't just love this mission. We're committed to preserving its future. Explore the BASS conservation agenda, where passion meets purpose. Scan this QR code. We can be safeguarded passion along with our lakes, rivers, and streams. At Habitat Restoration, we don't just love these initiatives. We're committed to preserving its future. Valuable BASS conservation agenda. We're working tirelessly, state aid, scan this QR code, promoting best practices and water allocation along with our lakes, enhancing fish streams, and fighting habitat restoration. Together, we can make we're committed to preserving its future. In the world of space, we're working tirelessly, state aid, scan this QR code, promoting best practices and water allocation along with our lakes, enhancing fish streams, and fighting habitat restoration. Together, we can make we're committed to preserving its future. In the world of space, we're working tirelessly, state aid, scan this QR code, promoting best practices and water allocation along with our lakes, enhancing fish streams, and fighting habitat restoration. Together, we're committed to preserving its future. In the world of space,
Come make a little noise for them, guys. Come on. We're going to get clap for everybody.
Let me remind everybody as well, especially watching out there in Facebook land, the leaderboard can be found on the state website. It is completely updated with the junior scores. It'll be finalized sometime tomorrow after I compare all of our notes.
In ninth place, two fish, 5.78 from Meigs County, DeBusk and Riley. In eighth place, two fish. Yeah, right there. All right, wait a minute. Eighth place, two fish, 5.87. Bledsoe County, Blankenship and Blankenship. In seventh place, five fish for 7.36 from Carnes Junior Bass, McFerrin and Bourne. Sixth place, three fish for 7.83 from Sumner County, Gay and Allen. Where am I at? Fifth place? Yeah, I'm at fifth place. Three fish, 7.92 from Soddy Daisy, Snyder, and Malinchak. At fifth place, we start handing them out plaques too, guys, so you know. Again, for all you new guys and gals. Fourth place, four fish for 10.24 from Meigs County, Beatty and Whited. Whitted and Beatty. There you go. Correct me every time, please. Don't let me mess it up. And if I mess it up, straighten me out. Most times moms will yell at me, and it's okay. I understand. My mom's 82 and still yelling at me. All right, let's see. Where am I at? Third place? Third place. Third place, five fish for 12.29 from Mount Juliet, White and Sanford. Second place, 4 fish, 13.70 from Upperman, Wilson and Austin. We're going to need a boat captain with this bunch. They were in first place. They got there by having 5 fish for 15.82. They had the big fish of the day. That is a 4.16. Scotts Hill, Parker Smith, and Carson Random. She got a boatload of stuff to bring in.
Big fish, prizes with the big fish, the plaque with the big fish, the rods.
I'm glad they're in a truck because they get a lot of stuff. Boat captain gets a rod. We got big fish plaque, big fish prize.
Big fish plaque. First place. And then here's some goodie bags.
Anybody that's interested in the chances from Livingston, they are about to leave because their high school boats don't have fish. So your last chance to get that would be here in a minute. You need to go see them. We have one more prize to give out in just a second.
All right, look at yours.
All right, the top school of the tournament gets a plaque and gets a check for their team. It is based on your best 3 boats' weight. Okay, so wherever your guys are at, we tally up the top 3 of those, their weights, and that determines it. The winners today had 22.83 pounds. Upperman, top school. They get a plaque, and I got a $250 check for them over here, too. Alyssa, I think that bag of goodies goes to somebody else. That's something else, but they get this check. So y'all give Upperman a big round of applause. Thank all the junior folks for coming out. Stick around if you can. Otherwise, we will see you at the next one, and travel safe.
Sorry, guys. They just walk away and leave you. Thank you.
Again now, if you want one of the chances on the Garmin unit, go see Livingston. Livingston, do you want me to hold on to this laminated thing about that, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about your giveaway up here if you want it back. I know I wouldn't leave it with me if I was you. About that, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about your giveaway up here if you want it back.
By the back leg like that right there.
I know I wouldn't leave it with me if I was you. About that, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about your giveaway up here if you want it back.
Y'all be on TV here this week.
I know I wouldn't leave it with me if I was you. About that, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about your giveaway up here if you want it back.
Y'all be on TV here this week.
I know I wouldn't leave it with me if I was you.
They try and reverse and the ball's loose.
About that, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about your giveaway up here if you want it back.
Y'all be on TV here this week.
I know I wouldn't leave it with me if I was you.
They try and reverse and the ball's loose.
About that, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about your giveaway up here if you want it back.
Y'all be on TV here this week.
I know I wouldn't leave it with me if I was you.
They try and reverse and the ball's loose.
About that, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about your giveaway up here if you want it back.
Y'all be on TV here this week.
I know I wouldn't leave it with me if I was you.
They try and reverse and and the ball's loose.
About that, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about the giveaway up here if you want it back.
Y'all back with me here next week.
I know I would leave it with me if I was
Side,
you.
they try and reverse and the ball's loose.
Scan this QR code to download more.
About that, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about the giveaway up here if you want it back.
Y'all back with me here next week.
I know I would leave it with me if I was
Side,
you.
they try and reverse and the ball's loose.
Scan this QR code.
Welcome to Tennessee Bass
About
Nation.
that, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about the giveaway up here if you want it back.
Y'all back with me here next week.
I know I would leave it with me if I was
Side, they
you.
try and reverse and the ball's loose.
Stop by and see Joy and Ray at Henderson Marine in Hendersonville, Tennessee Bass Nation.
That, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about the giveaway up here if you want it back.
Y'all back with me here next week.
I know I would leave it with me if I was
Side, they
you.
try and reverse and the ball's loose.
Did you stop by and see Joy and Ray at Henderson Marine in Hendersonville, Tennessee Bass Nation?
That, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about the giveaway up here if you want it back. I know I would leave it with me if I was
Side, they
you.
try and reverse and the ball's loose.
Did you stop by and see Joy and Ray at Henderson Marine in Hendersonville, Tennessee Bass Nation?
That, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about the giveaway up here if you want it back. I know I would leave it with me if I was you.
Reverse and the ball's loose.
That, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about the giveaway up here if you want it back. I know I would leave it with me if I was you.
Reverse and the ball's loose.
That, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about the giveaway up here if you want it back. I know I would leave it with me if I was you.
Reverse and the ball's loose.
That, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about the giveaway up here if you want it back. I know I would leave it with me if I was you.
Reverse and the ball's loose.
That, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about the giveaway up here if you want it back. I know I would leave it with me if I was you. That, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about the giveaway up here if you want it back. I know I would leave it with me if I was you. That, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about the giveaway up here if you want it back. I know I would leave it with me if I was you. That, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about the giveaway up here if you want it back. I know I would leave it with me if I was you. That, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about the giveaway up here if you want it back. I know I would leave it with me if I was you. That, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about the giveaway up here if you want it back. I know I would leave it with me if I was you. That, or do y'all want that back before you leave? I got your laminated sheet about the giveaway up here if you want it back. I know I would leave it with me if I was you.
Hey folks, I've got some single vehicles that parked up here on the top that we cannot get trailers and boats down to get them out of the water. There's a black Ford Expedition up there. If you would please, I need you to move those vehicles down here along this road someplace, going over here towards the hey folks, I've got some single vehicles that parked up here on the top that we cannot get trailers and boats down to get them out of the water. If you black Ford Expedition on your trailer up there, if you really get trouble, you can move those vehicles. That's why we want you to stay in that parking lot this way towards the open this up. So folks, I've got some single vehicles that are up here. I'm really not going to trailers and boats and possibly we're going to hold this whole show. Black Ford Expedition on your trailer up there. If you really get trouble, you can move those vehicles. That's why we want you to stay in that parking lot this way towards the open this up. So folks, I've got some single vehicles that are up here. I'm really not going to trailers and boats and possibly we're going to hold this whole show. Black Ford Expedition on your trailer up there. If you really get trouble, you can move those vehicles. That's why we want you to stay in that parking lot this way towards the open this up. So folks, I've got some single vehicles that are up here. I'm really not going to trailers and boats and possibly we're going to hold this whole show. Black Ford Expedition on your trailer up there. If you really get trouble, you can move those vehicles. That's why we want you to stay in that parking lot this way towards the open this up. So folks, I've got some single vehicles that are up here. I'm really not going to trailers and boats and possibly we're going to hold this whole show. Black Ford Expedition on your trailer up there. If you really get trouble, you can move those vehicles. That's why we want you to stay in that parking lot this way towards the open this up. So folks, I've got some single vehicles that are up here. I'm really not going to trailers and boats and possibly we're going to hold this whole show. Black
high school folks that are coming up, if you're new to us, we do have a merchandise table up here with t-shirts and hats. You can walk around and support you some Tennessee Bass Nation logos. We'll sell you some hats and t-shirts. I can take checks. I can take cash. If I have to, I can get out the other apps. I cannot take credit cards.
I'll take cash, I can take checks. I can't take cards, but I take Venmo, PayPal, and all that. No, I just take, I can't walk through your credit cards with the thing. I'm not going to set up that.
That's one of them deals, Jay.
Richard. Have to charge more.
I'm ready when you are. You ready?
David.
Sir.
We got to go.
So you ready?
All right, guys, welcome in to the high school statewide open number 3, also the first tournament of the season for the Southeast Trail. I will go down our sponsors down and dirty quick. We are very thankful to the Chamber of Commerce here at Harriman and all that they did to bring us here. We have been treated fabulous, and we are coming back to Tom Fuller guaranteed as many times as we possibly can. They rolled out the red carpet and have done a lot for us. Title sponsors for the statewide trail: Anderson Marine, Skeeter, and Yamaha. Thank you to Joy Anderson for being around for ages. Platinum level sponsors: Academy Sports and Outdoors, Shimano, and American Bait Works. Gold level sponsor: Livingston Lures. Silver sponsor: Denali Rods, Averett Trucking, Schaefer Oil, the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency, Cedar Hill Metal Works. The Scoreboard. Other sponsors, supporting sponsors: SRM Concrete, Driftwood Baits, Tightline Jigs, and Full Service Mortgage. Cedar Hill Metal Works is Mr. Ron Holt, the boat captain, Mount Juliet. The winning boat today from Cedar Hill. If you don't have a set of steps on the front of your boat, Ron's going to rig you up a set of those steps on the front of your trailer. That everybody loves those steps nowadays. That's part of your winnings if you're the winning boat today.
Folks, I really need to get these vehicles moved. I got a black Ford Expedition up there, a red 4x4 Jeep, looks like a little Wagoneer type thing. You've got people blocked in. And then there's a silver Ford F-150 with a boat tied to it from Sequatchie County. I need them moved, please. You're blocking us from getting people out.
Thank you, sir.
I about got it, Jake, on the sponsors, so I'm basically ready when you are. Again, merchandise table up here. Oh, don't forget, what about the Academy Receipt Contest? You know, if you got Academy receipts as a team, turn that in. The top school today that has the most dollar amount will get a $100 Academy card. Second place team today with the second most dollar amount will get a $50 card, and all that culminates at the end of the season. The school at the end of the year that has the most receipts turned in from Academy, doesn't matter what you buy either. You can buy basketballs, we don't care. You don't have, it's not just fishing gear. Anyway, the school that turns in the most dollar amount will get a $500 Academy gift card. The second place school, second most dollar amount, will get a $500 Academy gift card. The other thing, because Jake's not back up there yet, save your plastics. Do not throw your used broken plastics in the lake ever. Don't throw them in the trash. Gather them up as a team. As a team. At the state championship tournament at Dale Hollow, the team that brings me the most in weight of plastics that have been used that need to be recycled, and we will get them recycled. The team that brings me the heaviest weight in plastics, $1,000 in Academy gift cards to your team. We want to recycle those plastics. We don't want to throw them in the trash. We definitely don't want to throw them in the lake. And we've been doing this for 3 or 4 years now. And I've handed out $1,000 Academy cards to those teams. So get on board with that. I'm ready when you are, Jake. The scales are re-zeroed and we ready to boogie, ain't we, boss?
With one last reminder, anglers, boat captains, and coaches in the crowd. There's two things here. One, your last opportunity to challenge any call at the pump tank is when you walk behind me. When I call your name, I don't want to hear after you hit the scales. I could check that short fish that he tagged me on. You challenge it now. We just had one that got cleared. That's what made me think of it. The other one is, I need the coaches that are standing around, if your anglers are not weighing in, you need to watch this parking lot. We are deathly serious about this weigh-in bag thing. If you walk out of that parking lot with your weigh-in bag, with your fish in it, headed up here, and it's not my weigh-in bag, you're going home. Who's my first boat? All right, first up, here we go as we get going again with one fish out of Macaulay High. It's Max Underwood. We're going to set the lead right here, Max. 553, that's a good one, and that's going to be big fish as well. I got to get caught up here. All right. Oh boy, we're going to start the limits already. With a limit out of Sumner County, here comes Traveler Mims and Ronnie Mims. Holy smokes, don't get me wet, guys. Oh, this is going to be a good one. It's going to be over 20.08.
So what you're saying is you want to like be in the lead all day and just kind of laugh off the other guys, or what? Holy cow.
Need a big fish.
I reckon there's a few in there. That's a smally toad.
That's the way you set a standard. 553 on the big fish. Oh, that's a tie. Yes, it is. 553 was big fish. First bag on the deck.
Wow. If that stays a tie, I'll end up having to write 2 checks. Makes me heartbroken to give away more money to kids.
Well, not to keep the suspense going, but I'm going to. But I don't think you have anything to worry about there, Chief.
Godzilla back there somewhere?
I'm hearing rumors. But we know how anglers are. Folks, these fish are alive, really alive, because they've been sitting in these oxygen tanks back here for about 5-10 minutes.
We remind you of that so you're not mad at the kids for dropping revved up fish. It's like they've been on Mountain Dew. It's not the kids' fault. We keep them revved up so they get back out there and they do well back in the water. Boys, you're going to turn towards me and hold them up? No, it's the other way. About face.
No. Hey, easy now.
You know I'm going to have some fun.
Okay, Dave's got...
Notice the Grundy jersey. I'm the Grundy coach, and what does Captain say? The old fat guy. Thanks a lot, bud.
All right. You got him in the water? Here we go.
I don't
Here
need
comes
no
another
Sale
limit.
Creek peanut gallery down
Here
there.
comes another limit from Ray County. Mason Wampler and Cole Wampler with 5. 1382. Give me their big fish, please, until we get the top 10 at least. This will be a tiebreaker fish. 383, thank you.
Is it Hogsted? Huh? Hogsted.
All right, next up with 2 fish out of Carnes High. Here comes Eli Hogsted and Tyson McFerrin. They've got 2. 683.
Y'all look at me real quick too. All right, got the thing. Way the big one. Way the big one.
Trindle? Kendall? Why is there an R in there? Is there supposed to be an R in there?
We're going to check a big fish on him. All right, we're looking for 553 or better. 553 or better. 433. Next up with 3 fish out of Alcoa, here comes Noah Tyndall and Houston Dow. Three fish go 530.
Hey, listen up, ladies. Audience, ladies, age 0 to the older age, I won't say. Any ladies in the audience, mom, grandma, boat captain's wife, sissy, girlfriend, if you had a birthday yesterday, you have one tomorrow, or you've got one today, at some point I'm going to ask for any of those ladies to come see me. And if you already been recognized during the junior tournament, don't come double dipping.
From Music City, here comes.
She's grinning.
From Music City, here comes Chambers Stockard and Luke Childs. They've got one on the day.
And I'm not going to like make you stand up here and talk to people or nothing. I just got something for you.
263, 2.63. From Whitwell with one fish, here comes Ethan McCurry and Jacob Willis. $340. Next up out of Coffee County, here comes Tristan Spencer and Cade Gannon with 4. $9.79 for those 4.
Yep, it's trash. That's it.
With 2 fish out of Meigs County, Joey Newman and Nate Ingram. $455.
Anderson, Aiden Smith, right? My other 8. I only got 3 of y'all.
Next up out of Bledsoe County comes Jake Anderson and Aiden Smith.
Yeah. Okay, you gonna make it? All right, keep me posted. I need to know that they get there to jump you off, okay? All right, let me know when you're on your way in. All right? Thanks, brother.
I'm sorry, 214. I had another boat in trouble.
Well, it's never had a time to go out.
like to play football.
All right, from Grundy County, I think he was playing football instead of fishing. Eli Seagroves with 1. $375.
I got one you got. Sandbagging out me, you sandbagging out.
Look at Dad.
Here we go with the limits again. From Mount Juliet, it's Baylor Cooksey and Elijah Booker. 1207. Give me a big fish. This will be for a tiebreaker. Actual big fish is a 553. It remains tied. 263, 263.
Jake?
Yes, sir.
Have you looked at your phone?
I just had to answer it once. What else I got?
We got a text that shows a clip of our video where we really do not have a tie for big fish. Just catch up with it in a little bit. Because one was 553 and one's 538. Anyway, go back to it later. We've got the info was sent to us with the video.
Where we at? Number 12.
From Whitwell, it's Ethan Castle and Adam McDougall with 5.
Hang on 1 second.
1378. Give me a big fish.
Hello.
Okay.
280.
I think that one really did have some sun drop or something in the tank with it. Well, yeah, it's from Whitwell, so I know it had sun drop in the tank now. Never mind.
I've been cherry sun drop.
It's okay if it's cherry sun drop. It's still sun drop.
Go, boys.
All right, first up, here we go as we get going again. With 1 fish out of McCoy High, it's Max Underwood.
Where'd that come from?
Next up with a limit, it's going to be Mount Juliet, Tanner Russell, and Daniel Lohorn.
You may have played the video on your phone and it jumped in.
It must have. 1173. Give me a big fish.
Big fish?
296. That's 6. Next up with 2 fish out of Mount Juliet, Greer Gammon and Brody Brinson. It's just Brody today with 2 fish. $5.98. Next up with a limit, Jet Smith and Max Morgan from Bledsoe County. $11.30. Yes. I got to get out of that 11-pound range. Tiebreaker fish, $2.64. Next up with one fish from Campbell County, it's Mac Fritz and Cooper McQuitty. $2.35 or $2.32, $2.32. How many?
Again, we encourage you to clap for all the kids that weigh in fish. You just, clap louder for your own kids.
Next up
but
with
please
three.
Clap for everybody.
Next up with three fish out of Sail Creek, it's Robertson Massengill. $8.02. Next up with a 5-fish limit again. I think they're sandbagging on me. Jackson Turpin and Alex Spikes from Kingston, Tennessee. $13.37. Big fish for a tiebreaker, please. $2.78, $2.78. Next up from Loudon High, it's Lucas Bohr and Cameron Bohr. Bear, I'm sorry. $2.76.
Who's taking the picture for y'all?
There's nobody else.
Oh, is
nobody willing to volunteer?
Hey, look at the camera right quick.
Jake.
And look right here.
Sir.
We got trucks and trailers they're still blocked in. They can't get in and out. High school.
Coaches, I need your help. Please get that taken care of.
Head coaches, we need y'all to go to the parking lot and help us get some stuff adjusted. We got boats that trucks can't get the trailer out to go even get the boat.
With 3 fish from South Fulton, it's the Gentry boys. Or Wright boys, I said, I was looking at his first name, Gentry. It's the Wrights.
Hey, hey.
890.
Kids always smile better when they got fish in their hand. Hey, good job, guys. Got the fish up pretty strong. They got big fish yet. I think they got a big fish, Jack.
We'll see. I don't think that one's coming. You know, big fish is 553. 376. Next up from Sunny Daisy, Trace White with 2. $727.
If there's anybody out there that you've zeroed and you just need to bring your number in, feel free to bring your number over here to me. Like you guys holding boat number 71 there, if you don't have fish, bring it to me. If you've zeroed, I need your boat number. If you've zeroed, I need the boat number. If you've got fish, keep it till you turn your fish in.
Next up out of Loudon Highest, Clayball and Clayball, they've got a limit. $10.63.
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
Yeah, I need a big fish.
That's a pretty good guess. He said 11. That's a pretty dang good guess.
It is.
Max.
$274. Richard, I need a 15 or a 30, and whenever I'll step out, when you just
Look at that.
next up with 1 fish out of Mutiny, Mason Martinez and Everett Smith. $290, 2.90.
We need an assist up front.
I've got a Ford Super Duty sitting out here. Somebody from Wisconsin, or at least you have a Wisconsin hat and handicap tags. You have got us blocked in from getting that ramp cleared. Can you please step out and move your vehicle? It's a Ford Super Duty with a Wisconsin hat in the dash.
Hey, folks, if you've got kids that are looking to go to college and fish, we now have 2 college coaches here. So both Brian and Tennessee Wesleyan are here. They will be glad to talk to you about the potential future of your child going to their programs and fishing. So look around, they'll wave at you. I see Coach Keene up here, but both Brian's coach and Tennessee Wesleyan coach, they're here. They will be glad to talk to you about your child's future in college fishing.
Next up out of Kingston, here comes Jackson Doherty and James Lane with a limit. $12.28. Give me their big fish. 311.
Right here, boys.
Richard, I need it now.
Zip, buckle, slip, they say fly.
Hey y'all, Knoxville Fishing Academy Sports today. Sponsor of TM Bass Nation, and here's some wintertime lures that I like to pick up. So first we got the Rapala OG series, and kind of like a crawfish red color. Then we have a finesse jig, a Strike King, really good with a little crawl on the back. Now we have 2.8-inch high-tech, you can Baniki that, and last but not least, a robo reel for a drop shot. Thank you.
Hey y'all, Knoxville Racing Sanford from Tennessee Bass Nation. What do you like about Academy? I like the Yum baits and Google baits. What do you like about Academy? The big baits and the spur frogs. And also you can check out Magellan Outdoors from Academy. And also don't forget, if you're with TM Bass Nation, to bring Academy receipts. Thank you.
Since the early 1970s, the BASS conservation agenda has remained focused on issues related to fisheries and aquatic research conservation. In the early years, it meant taking legal action against industries polluting our nation's waterways. Today, the agenda has grown more complex. The backbone of our effort is founded on a grassroots core of BASS members and those belonging to BASS Nation clubs across the country, always on the lookout for issues that have local, regional, or even a national significance.
Welcome to Smallmouth Disneyland, yes.
Bassmaster Elite Series anglers received fish care training from conservation directors Gene Gilliland and Barb Elliott before an event, focusing on handling deep-caught smallmouth bass. They learned how to fizz bass that struggled to stay upright inside live wells due to inflated air bladders.
When they come to the surface, that swim bladder swells up, and bass can't burp. So that swollen swim bladder puts pressure on a lot of the internal organs, on the heart, on the circulation. We need to relieve that pressure, and we do that by inserting a hypodermic needle into the side of the fish, releasing some of that gas. That allows the fish to maintain. People that haven't done it, it's a little bit daunting to start out, stick a needle in the fish, but once you've done it a time or two, it's a very simple process, and it can really make a difference in the health of those fish after they're released from our tournaments.
Anyone who is
Good. Thank you. All right, next up from Monterey with 3 fish is going to be Goodwin and Goodwin. $640. All right, up next out of Upperman comes Bert Newitt and Landon Cross with 5. $9.90.
No, please, no. He's got to get out of here. You put him this there or this over here? I've got 3 grandsons. I'm sorry. Come over here. Right over here.
Next up with 2 fish out of Hickson comes Slade Jones and Caden Schilling. .454, 4.54. Next up out of Soddy Daisy comes Will Collins and Kyler Jennings with 1. .264.
I did post a picture earlier today. We are paying to 21 places today. The top 21 boats will get scholarship checks. We'll give a scholarship check for Big Fish and a check for top school.
From Creekwood with a limit, here comes Logan Allen doing it by himself. Coaches, this might be a young man you want to talk to. 1766. Give me a Big Fish. Solid second place right now. All by him lonesome. Uh-oh. .455. He wants to check one more? No. You got him, Logan, or you need hand? Where's the boat captain at?
You ain't got to try to hold them all by yourself.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, you do. Oh, he said he don't have to. Do what he wants. Show out a little bit. Good job, brother.
Here comes some local fellers with a limit. Hayden Burnett and Camden Cranfield. Whew. 1407. Need a Big Fish.
How are you? Which one, Big Kel?
He's talking to you.
Step forward.
No, he's trying to decide which one to weigh.
Weigh one. I don't know. I think that one.
Big Fish down for tiebreaker 301.
Yeah, Natalie's got the good one.
Next up from Meigs County with 2 fish. Here comes the Lunsford brothers. 564. he's got. Stepping to the scales with 2 fish from Sumner County comes Brody Teller and Will Anderson. That's just one of them. 5-11. Next up with 2 fish from Carnes High, Hudson Met and Brody Matthews. $5.66.
Good job, boys.
Hey, y'all look right here at me real quick too. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you. Good job, boys.
Put my chair over here. Right up here.
Never mind.
There you go.
From Music City, here comes Wyatt Smith and Major Qualls.
Quit early.
$5.91.
Hey, Major. You know, with that name, you have to join the military and you have to reach the rank of Major. I had a buddy in the Army, his last name was Sergeant. He did become Sergeant.
5. Way down here. Next up with 2 fish out of Alcoa, it's Wilson Shepard and Joey Russell. $5.28. Stepping into the scales next with 1 fish from Sumner County is Gracie Marion.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
$181.
Big old spot.
With a limit from Mount Juliet, here comes Putnam and Doak. $14.67.
Yes.
Give me a big fish.
Show him that spot, boy.
Tell him, Ron.
Hey, Brooke, that's swimming go this morning. Yes, sir.
Get the spot out there. I want to see that sucker.
That's a 345 spot.
Oh, we got yet. Yeah, we got a big old spot.
Oh, you got a bigger one? Another big old spot?
Look at that spot.
That's a largemouth. He's not going to outweigh that spot. 316, Ron.
Thank you. Good job, boys. Proud of you.
Sitting down here. Here we go with 2 fish. No, you got a limit, don't you? Why did I hit 2 on that? I don't know. I was trying to short you. I'm sorry. From Carnes High, it's Hunter Owens and Clayton Kelly with a limit. $14.06.
Y'all
We're
were 14
07.
something. I think y'all were 07 maybe. I took a picture. I'll look in a minute.
389 big fish.
That's pretty close. Pretty tight.
About as close as you can get.
$14.07. Kelly.
How's that one boat? Like, how's that one boat?
Kelly. $14.07.
That's crazy.
Hold on. All right, good job.
From Sumner County, here comes Nash Parham and Jude Gibson with a limit. $12.48. Yeah. $3.40. From Benton County, here comes Talon Stone and Gage Lee with 2.
Yeah, this is my video. I can't.
That one's not.
Thank God, because I don't want to know what
$5.23. $74.
I take a picture of them, so I don't even want to see them. But I need
From
so when I make the phone.
with 5 fish from Ray County, here comes Blake James and Tanner Thurp. $14.55.
Jake,
Sir,
can you stop for 1 second and come to this side of the stage? And once you get that logged in.
let me get this big fish here.
Yeah, yeah. Get that logged in. Come over here 1 second.
$3.07.
No, on top of the stage, Jake. Come up top of the stage. It's not a problem. It's a problem, but not that kind of problem. These kids are braining themselves on this arm. Push this arm up. I done had 4 potential concussions right there. We had it droop down to make the rain come off this way instead of over there by the speaker and the computer and all that. Hey guys, we got people taking pictures at the lake with their fish. That is not okay. The pictures are supposed to be up here, then they're supposed to go to the lake and immediately the fish are in the water. Parents, head coaches, Sale Creek, go down there and jump them and make them stop. You have the authority to do so. Take your pictures while they're on the stage. Mom or dad, you come right up here where you need to be. Step up in front of them. It is okay. But we need them back in the water after that and not in and out, in and out. It's not good for fish care. It's against the rules. It's against Bassmaster rules. Mom and Dad, if you want a picture, you come. Just don't stand in front of the TV camera. That's all we ask. You get right up in front of them and get your picture of your kid. You're welcome to be here. After that, they got to go in the water. Put those fish in the water down there and quit taking pictures. I see you from up here. There you go, head coaches. Head coaches. If the kids don't stop it, you can start carrying their fish to the lake. We're going to call all the head coaches up here and y'all do the walking. And then I just saw that one bunch down there, and they just tossed them. This nonsense got to stop. Rules are rules for a reason. Fish care.
No. Yes, yes. They got 2 away. One short, right?
All right. From Carnes High with 2 fish comes Hayden Bloom and Hayden Crutchfield with 2. This will be a scale weight.
Laney, come here. Please.
Somebody else.
442.
Good job, boys.
Proud of you, boys.
Now look at me. All right, got you. Thank you.
Next up with 5 fish from Pickett County, it comes Jonah Johnson and Carson Smith. $11.36.
Alyssa, do you have a 10 up for your team? 10 is not up for the team.
It's over here, David.
But it's not
what they're
up,
looking
right?
for is right over here in front of Alyssa and I. And when I say in front, I mean behind the stage type.
Yeah, okay. I get, yeah. You can get it if you want.
Next up from Franklin County, Mr. Keaton and Mr. Yingling. They got 2 to weigh in. 5:45.
Hey, Laney, I don't need the stubs. I know you're writing my name on tickets. I don't need the other stubs back unless it's some big fat stub with all the details that I'll remember. Again, guys, if you've got a fundraiser for your team, tell us. We will promote it. Riverside team has got a fundraiser they're doing. And one of their anglers is sitting out there because she didn't fish today. She'll sell you some tickets. Remind me what that's on, darling. What is it? $500 where to Academy? 500 or where? Oh, you're going to get to pick. If you win their drawing, you're either going to get $500 to Academy or $500 to Bass Pro. Tickets are $5 a piece or $5 for $20. Underneath the Mount Juliet tent is the lovely Riverside young lady because her boyfriend fishes for Mount Juliet, and she didn't fish this one. Go, Jake.
With 1 fish from Music City, here comes Connor Luft and Austin Wilson. $268. From Sail Creek with 2 fish, here comes Derek Turner and Logan Gibson. $450.
Sully Van Dam.
From Warren County, here comes Peyton Jones and Blair Sinks with 1. .341. From Mount Juliet, Trevor Stanford and Presley Lanham with a limit. $18.21. $4.23. By the way, Mr. Lanham right there was named yesterday to the All-State team for Tennessee.
Which also puts him in the running for Bassmaster All-American. Because the top 2 kids that are listed for each state that are All-State, that's the ones they will pick from to pick the 12 All-Americans. And that youngin' is as worthy as anybody in the country.
I know I asked this last week. Get. You're going to have to keep me going here. I don't know why.
Next up with 2 fish from Monterey, it's Zachary Sarkazian and Malachi Get. I'll get it one of these days, Malachi. 464. 464.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah?
What was our last high school boat number for the day on boat numbers you gave out?
Hang on. 163.
Guess what? You don't ever have to get the poker chips out again. I got an app on the phone. Squirreled him and distracted him really bad. He's like, what is he talking about?
With one fish from Bledsoe County, Sawyer Scarborough and Porter Bridges.
Yeah, they're stirring up trouble.
185. $185. Yeah, all right. With 2 fish from Jefferson County, here comes Grant Arnold and Ethan Rose. $447.
Good job, boys.
You know, by the way, if any of you folks out here, any of you anglers need some hand-poured stuff or hand-poured jigs and made jigs, hair jigs type stuff, Ethan up here has all of that with ER Custom Tackle. I need you to go ahead and check him out because he's donated a lot of stuff for the juniors, and I keep forgetting every time he crosses the stage to mention that. So there you go, Ethan. Oh, the whole line back here says they work too. 3. All right, from Jefferson County, here comes Jackson Price and Tucker Lawrence with 3.
Yeah. Come on, Mike.
724. From Mount Juliet, here comes Danielle Williams and Easton Billings with 1. .324. From Loudon High with 2 fish, Austin Farmer and Max Russell.
They still got a minute.
465, 4.65.
Hey, look at him first, then me. Hold it out there. So happy.
Richard, put me in at 30.
Gotcha.
Since the early 1970s, the BASS conservation agenda has remained focused on
Y'all want to know how we doing down here in the South? Listen up. I'm fit to show you how we get things done.
I'm gonna grab a pot, one that's stainless steel and that's big enough for a king-size meal. I'm gonna fill it up with a garden hose out in the yard with some regular Joes. Get the propane tank and light it up. Gonna heat that water, then pour a cup of some Old Bay that's at a raz. Make it real hot, oh baby, that's the plan. Let's have a low country boil. Spread the word that it's going down. Low country boil.
Daddy's pretty much my hero. He tells me stories about buildings and playgrounds and schools. He said he turned sand into concrete, and that's what makes his building so strong and tall. He says he works with his friends. I like playing with my friends too. One day I want to be like him. SRM Concrete. Build with us.
Richard, you ready?
Yes.
Thank you. Sorry for the delay. We had a little something I need to look at. With a 5-fish limit from Pickett County, here comes Rex Reagan and Max Moody. $18.27. Give me a big fish. Second place. Big fish. 428.
One more, Jake.
$413. Here we go with another limit from Ray County. It's Owen Ray and Jackson Ray. $11.60. No. We're out of there. We're at like 13 pounds, I think. I'll let you know in a second. Sam, 13 or better.
Okay.
I mean, 60.
Heather. Come down while they're not taking pictures.
With 2 fish out of Mount Pleasant, comes DJ Johnson and Tristan Stewart. $4.13. Got that 413 on boat 60. 101. David, I need you to talk for just 15 seconds.
You know how weird that is for somebody to ask me to talk? All my life they've been asking me to shut up. In school, my mother, you know, all that stuff. Shut up, tired of hearing you talk. Again, we want to remind everybody, next month's tournament for Southeast has been moved from Douglas to Cherokee. Same date, but we are going to fish Cherokee. Douglas is still pretty much unsafe with all that debris in the water from the floods and the hurricane, so we will fish on Cherokee, same date. We will fish at the large ramp there at the dam. You know, we're still hosted by the Jefferson County Chamber of Commerce and Lauren and all those folks that we're used to dealing with, same deal, but we are fishing on Cherokee. So if you're going to practice and you practice at Douglas, you're probably going to catch a log or two to start with, and second of all, you'll be practicing on the wrong lake. So Southeast tournament next month is on Cherokee. I think Jake's going to be busy. I'm going to come up with Alyssa, and Alyssa's got her little crew and army of help, and I'll be there too, just in case somebody wants to gripe, complain, call me bad names. You can do that to me and not pick on Alyssa, because I ain't going to let you pick on Alyssa. Alyssa did a great job this morning announcing, getting the boats out. I was tickled to death with how loud she was, how forceful her voice was. She telling y'all to hurry up, close the gap, and all that, that you were wasting your own fishing time. It's exactly what we want. We want you pushing everybody out and getting them out there on the water fishing. Jake's still not back yet. I want to remind anybody, especially if you're new, if your boat, your kids come in and they have no fish, they need to get that number back up here to me. That gives us our accountability that they are safe and sound off the water. It also doesn't make me send you a bill for having to get a new number. That stuff ain't cheap. But those numbers are to identify you on the water, so if you're misbehaving, somebody knows what boat number to turn in. And it's also, they turn in at the end of the day, so I know everybody's off the water safe and sound. Until everyone's off the water safe and sound that's in this tournament, we are not released from our responsibility about your safety. And as I told the captains, and again, you people that been here forever, you hear us scream about safety all the time. The new folks, new moms and dads, we made them holler it last night at the meeting. What it was their number one responsibility today, safety. Their number two responsibility was sportsmanship. We are not training bad sportsmen. No cussing, no cutting people off, no being obnoxious. We expect you to be teaching them the right way, good rules, and we don't want the drunk Wednesday night or crazy people fishing. I think Jake is ready.
All right, with 4 fish out of Hickson, here comes Mr. Gilchrist and Mr. Lewis. 9:18.
No, 66.
With 1 fish from Meigs County, here's Mr. Bishop and Mr. McDowell. $263. Next up from Frontier Fishing with 4 fish, here's Annie Lassiter and Donovan Wellman. $9.78.
We had a lot more come in. I want to remind you again, we are paying scholarship checks to 21 places. 21 places. The lowest scholarship check today will be $150.
And if you're not weighing fish, please turn my boat numbers in. It causes major problems. Next up with 1 fish out of Pickett County, here comes Hunter Bolton and Wyatt Montgomery. $405. With 1 fish from Loudon High, here comes Blake Endicott and Aiden Smith. If y'all notice, that's the 4th time today I've called that name. It's not the same youngin'. 184. I do think there was a bunch of mamas all got together and let's name their youngin' Aiden Smith.
Hold it out here. Hey, hold it like this. There you go. Smile. Big time. Come on, come on. Stick it out. Got it.
Stick out your tongue.
Good job, guys.
Next up from Grace Christian Academy with 1 fish is Mr. Pike and Mr. Black. $247.
So you got your weighing 3? Your 5th one's in the bag? Okay, that's what I'm doing.
From Loudon High, here comes Tyler Gentry and Cruz Long with 4 fish. This will be a scale weight. 988.
I got you. Hang on, I'm coming. How much was that weight?
988. Guys, I didn't get a shot for the
There we go.
Good job, guys.
Hold on.
One more time.
There you go.
Sorry. Did I mess you up?
You took yours first.
Huh?
You took your picture first.
Well, I was behind. I didn't want to miss myself. Sorry. If you ever need to yell at me, just yell at me.
All right.
With one fish from Sumner County, here comes Patrick Gibbons and Reed Hudson. $239.
Any teams that are participating in the Academy Receipt Contest, you can start bringing those up here. If you've got receipts, the Academy receipts, you start bringing them up here. I've had one school turned in so far. We're giving away 2 cards if we have at least 2 that turn them in.
Gallatin's Colton Myers and Lane Roddy has 3 to weigh today. $8.76, 8.76.
How good a 5 you got, boy? How good a 5 you got in there? Yeah. Just a few pounds over.
Jesus. Their coach is teaching them the sandbag, and I know his coach. From Campbell County, here comes Ryder Baumgartner and Keith Gonzalez with a limit. We're going to see what his couple pounds is. Yeah, 13.22. Give me a big fish. $371. With 3 fish from Hardin County, here comes Carter Pig and Connor Allen. $6.69, 6.69. With 1 fish, they're out of Sail Creek. Here comes Tyler Marler and Maddox Andrews. $286. Next up with 2 fish out of Music City comes Hunter Davis and Hank McElwain. 484. He has how many? 2? I'm sorry.
Hey folks, and especially anybody new, if you haven't been over to the other merchandise tent over there, there's a lot of stuff over, a lot of cool stuff to pick from, and they do help sponsor the trail, so go visit over there.
With 2 fish out of Monterey, here comes Jake Ruckford and Hayden Peters. $3.59.
Jake, have you updated to cut the standings on the internet?
I'm getting ready to do that. I'm going to get about 3 more teams in here because I'm trying to whittle this line down.
Okay. Yeah. So when he says he's updated, that means all you can go to the website on your phone and you'll see it, the score tracker, and some of these kids are wanting to know, am I 21st place or above? So.
All right. Here we go with 4 fish out of Music City. It's going to be Alderman and Voldemort. $10.80. From Alcoa, here comes Alan Latham and Levi Hofstetter with 2.
Hey, Jake.
483, 4.83, sir.
Hey, Jake, that Music City youngin' that was just up there, Volbert.
Volbert?
It's pronounced Volbert. I swear I heard you say Voldemort, and I was afraid we was fixing to have wands come out and Harry Potter flying around. And you gotta be careful with that. It scared me to
Harry
death.
Potter. You got them kids at the house and you're watching Harry Potter. I said Volbert.
I swear it sounded like Voldemort. I got nervous.
Next up out of Carter High is Blake Jackson and Tanner Hogan. They've got 3. 583, 5.83. Is the stick still on the trolling motor? I want a picture of it. Yeah, I want one. I would really like one. Dad was both having. Oh, okay. But that's fine. Yeah, I'd like to have a picture of it anyhow. With 4 fish out of Music City, here comes Spellagine and Hobbs. $9.25. We've had bigger things today. With 3 fish here out of Bradley Central, here comes Painter and Knight. $8.90. From Clay County, they got 2 fish. Here comes Trouble and White. $7.05. Website's been updated on the live. All right, with 2 fish, here comes Mr. Griffin and Mr. Span from Waverly Central. $6.29. The good one is in, that's one of the double numbers, that's why I wanted to look at it. From Sumner County with 2 fish, here comes Cranford and Jordan. $4.12.
Fortunately, he's like one of our t-shirt guys.
Next up with 5 fish from Sullivan East is Hicks and Ringley. $13.25. Tiebreaker fish, $2.96. I'm sorting over here and trying to keep track of this. Next up with 1 fish out of Dixon is Singleton and Webb. $2.52, 2.52. With 1 fish out of Gallatin, here's Williams and Stiles. $2.99. Two of the biggest sandbaggers in the state right here with 5 fish, limit ID, Cab County, Taylor and Kent. 1681. Big fish down for a tiebreaker, 504. Next up with two fish out of Portland is Gregory and Parson. $4.90.
You got it. What's up?
You're my other all-state guy too, right?
All right.
Right? I was looking at him waiting for you to answer. I was wanting to see if he was going to... I was wanting to see if he was going to...
You got a roadblock back there?
Like he always does. That's like you catch all the fish, right?
Huh?
All right, let's see here. We got another youngin' named to an all-team for Tennessee, all-state team. With 5 fish out of Alcoa, here comes Walker LaRue and Jackie Hatfield. 1635. Y'all gonna have to give me a minute. 412. I gotta find my post from yesterday. Oh, there it is right there. While I got a second, folks, I do want to congratulate everybody, the Bassman. You know, we had all this Bassmaster All-State stuff. The All-State team one more time is Presley Lenham from Mount Juliet, Joe Valton from Alcoa. Honorable mentions from the state are Caden Casey from Montgomery, Walker LaRue out of Alcoa, and James Summerall, the Eagle Scout from Hickson. I just stirred them up. With 5 fish, here comes some Eagleville. Here comes Van Denmark and Hitson. $18.10. Give me a big fish.
Does that jump in second place, Jake?
Hang on.
I'm thinking that
Let me
jumps
get a big fish in here and I'll tell you.
That's a nice fish you got in there.
506.
If it's not second, it's definitely third.
It's right there someplace. Third, fourth. That's 4th place.
By the way, folks, all boats were due in no later than 4:30. It is 4:39.
That's due in at the docks down here.
Right, at
and
the
we're
dock.
allowing them to trailer, so everybody just needs to relax a little bit.
We still got time that they're going to be coming up, but everybody should be in at the dock.
With 4 fish from Midway, here comes Raylan Brewer and Caden Brewer. $7.53. I'll make it 5. We got 5 spots. Sam, you better get ready for this one. Warren County went and did some work today. They got a 5-fish limit. It's Spears and Tupper. There's a 5-fish limit in there for $7.75. Spots. Somebody went spot hunting today. Take a deep breath, Melissa. From Heritage High, here comes Eli O'Hara and Sawyer O'Hara, where they've got 2. $5.91, 5.91. From Alcoa, here comes Melinda Barron and Noah Wiley. They've got 2. It's just Noah. $7.25. As long as I got by the second, I gotta have it before I leave for Dale Hollow on 30th. Dude, hang on. With 2 fish out of Meigs County, here comes TJ Murray and Brock Robertson. $5.44. With 3 fish out of Ray County, here comes Danny Peters and Braden Davis. You got 2? 2. All right. I thought they said 3. $5.23. With one fisher out of Warren County, here comes Hobbs and Tanner. One 579. New big fish. Get a load of that toad. All right, with 4 fish, they're coming out of Stone Memorial. It's Ty Tanner and Nathan Morgan. She said 4. All right, 3 fish. I'm sorry, 3 fish. I was trying to help them out. $6.95. I know my hearing is going, you know. With 1 fish out of Meigs County, here it comes Blankenship and Ankley.
Go for him telling.
258, 2.58. The whole country is happening today. Y'all trying to drive me insane. They got 4 fisher out of Ray County. It's Gore and Fitzgerald. $9.58. All 5 fingers, you counted? Can they count? They're from Monterey. Now you missed me. Yeah, I got this continuous sharp thing right here, right? With 5 fish out of Monterey, here comes Tyler Thompson and Parker Bilberry. $12.71. I got to pay that. You got a good time? 17, 18.
Anybody else on the Academy receipt contest? You need to bring me some receipts. I do have 2 schools now.
I got to check something here, Dave, so everybody understands. 3rd place, actually we're going to go 14th place is 1810. 3rd place is 1821. 1827, Pickett County has 2nd place. Sumner County, Mims and Mims right now hold the lead with a 20.08. Everybody got that? Because it's been challenged. With a 5 fish limit, here comes your 2024 state champions, Colin French and Caden Casey with 5 in the. Ooh, that strained him. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh my God. 20.02. Give me your big fish. New big fish is 603. All right. From on Juliet, they got 2. It's Harrison Unland. Don't you do that. I seen that. 248. 4. With 4 fish out of Pickett County, here comes Braden and Landon Scott. $8.75. That means he's probably got 17. With 5 fish out of Lipscomb Academy, here comes Bornstein and James. $14.25.
All right, we need some Red Bull passed out. The clapping's got pretty weak. We need to get y'all revved up. Somebody pass out the Red Bull.
Give me their big fish. $3.80.
Hang on, Sam.
Sorry, guys.
Mini me. From Jefferson County with a limit, here comes Jones and Batts. A 2025 All-American qualifier, 1562. Give me your best one, fellas. $3.91.
Brody.
With 5 fish from Elko, here comes Bailey and Myers. $13.35.
Now they can see that leaderboard and y'all just vote.
3:15.
Trying to sneak this post and put that up there forward. So I gonna make this? Did I just do that? I mean,
From Elko with 1 fish, here comes Nelson and Hall. $3.28. From Meigs County with 5 fish, here comes Robertson and Carter Elliott. $13.97. Tiebreaker's down 285. Coaches and parents, we're coming down to the end of the tanks down here, not getting your hopes up, but I need to know which numbers are still out and that everybody's turned their stuff in. I've got another 5 fish limit from Loudon High, Hunter Gertman and Connor Langford. $13.38.
You taking the picture? They're still doing it with that?
383.
Sam, take it to 15 pounds.
Hey, right here, this camera. Look at him and that. You're good. Right here.
With 2 fish out of Coffee County, here comes Kaysen and Caleb Page. $5.41. Here comes the rest of the Blankenship bunch. From Bledsoe County, it's Rowdy and Trace Faraday. Rowdy, Blankenship, Trace Faraday. 2 on the day. 425.
You remind me, I've seen that. I haven't.
With one fish out of Clay County, here's Allie Reagan and Faith Burks.
We won't be here.
109, 1.09. What do you think?
Yes.
They're out of Hamblin County. Here comes the Underwoods. They've got one. $320. From Smythe County, Virginia, here comes Parnell and Hash. They've got 3. $806. Sure. From Saudi Daisy, it's Mullins and Graham. They got 4 on today. $867. With 2 fish from Loudon High, here comes Yarber and Sutton. JJ, you're going to get soaked.
Hey, David.
446.
David, I think the bad guy needs a clean shirt.
We're gonna look here first. Yeah. I got posted stuff.
From Livingston Academy, Aiden Roberson and Parson Burks with 3.
Old transit.
$781.
Back then you couldn't.
We're down to 2. I count there's 2 teams left at the tank. Are you telling me Elko only has 2 fish?
Getting down to the last here. We got to have Academy receipts if you've got them.
I've been known to set stuff like that up, put it first in your bag and just drop it on the scale.
With 2 fish from Alcoa, here comes Ainsley Lynn and Tanner Howerton. 431. You do have it. You got one last stretching job to go, Sam. They got a limit. This is how you finish the tournament. With a limit of 5 from Stone Memorial, LaFavor and McClung. Last boat right here, folks. 1560, and the scales are closed as soon as I get that big fish.
You got all your numbers already? Because we're rocking like crazy like that.
We're not playing back here.
Big fish.
471 or 474 on a tiebreaker.
All right, one more time, Jake. Tell me the last boat number we had on high school. 160 what?
3.
Okay. I got one of these good old number generators. Solve that problem. I got anybody else on the Academy receipt contest while Jake's generating stuff? If not, Mount Juliet, you got second place today. Mount Juliet had $998.94. And my Grundy guys have been sandbagging. They were here today. And Grundy turned in $3,881.57. So my Grundy guys get the 100. Mount Juliet come get the 50. Mount Juliet. Somebody from Mount Juliet want this gift card? Mount Juliet. $50 Academy card. Jake, I have your gas cards for that drawing over here. Guys, I got one of these good old number generator things on the phone. I'm going to make it generate numbers and draw out boat numbers and give out some prizes because we actually skipped that last time we got so busy. So, boat 134, yes or no?
You can't hold it like that. You grab that frog by the back leg like that right there, and then you hold it. That's some good frog. Grab yours like that.
Wave at the camera, boys. Y'all be on TV here this week.
Hey folks, Jake Davis here with Southern Woods and Waters. We're down and visiting beautiful Dayton, Tennessee on behalf of Fish Dayton.
Brett, sucker leg, little strike, isn't it? White bass.
It's a little white bass.
Two backs with him in the backfield. Run the option to the near side. They try a reverse and the ball's loose.
There you go, there you go.
It's not just a pastime, it's a way of life. For half a century, BASS has been a champion for conservation. It's time to sharpen your fish care skills, and you can do it for free. Scan this QR code to download your free copy of Bassmaster's Keeping Bass Alive. Inside, you'll find a trove of tips with advanced angler knowledge for fish care. Explore comprehensive fish care techniques anytime or anywhere on the go. Together, we can make a difference. It all starts with conservation.
Welcome to Tennessee Bass Nation. I'm Captain Jake Davis, and this is Tennessee Bass Nation High School and Youth. Brought to you by Anderson Marine in Hendersonville, Tennessee on Old Hickory Lake. Stop by and see Joy and Ray at Anderson Marine in Hendersonville, and they'll help you out. Skeeter Boats, eat, sleep, and fish. Boats built for big water at fast speeds and a comfortable fishing platform. Yamaha Outboards. When you need the juice, you need a Yamaha. I'm just telling you folks, I've got one on my boat and you can't beat it. Academy Sports Plus Outdoors. If Academy Sports and Outdoors do not have what you need for baseball, basketball, hunting, fishing, camping, you probably don't need it. American Bait Works, distributors of Scum Frog, Snag Proof, and net baits. Denali Rods. One of the finest rods on the market right now is Denali Rods. I got them on my boat on the guide service, and they just outperform everything. Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, protecting the wildlife and fisheries for tomorrow's future. Averitt, logistics and trucking. You need something shipped, whether it's local, cross country.
Myers and Bailey.
Are they here?
Is anybody from Alcoa here? Because if they ain't here, I need you to come get their stuff. Myers and Bailey. Okay. Because I've still got checks from last tournament again. 20th place, 5 fish, 1337 from Kingston, Spakes and Turpin. You gotta get up in front of the camera. Smile next to the pretty girl. '19th place, 5 fish for 13.38. Have y'all heard that? 13.35, 13.37, 13.38. Loudon High, Gartman and Lankford.
I think they had to leave.
Y'all can clap for them, you know, everybody if you want to. Well, I don't know if we can handle your picture. You might break the camera, Coach.
It's a good possibility.
Still working.
18th place, 5 fish, 13.78. Whitwell, Castle and McDougal. We're still in the $150 scholarship range on those checks. '17th place, 5 fish, 13.82. Ray County, Wampler and Wampler. I've slept since then. Pick one. How you like that answer? Pick the phone. What did I just? Okay, never mind. I can see it over here. 16th place. 5 fish, 13.97. Check goes up to $200. Meigs County, Elliott and Robertson.
Hey, do you want a picture with 19th place now? They are still here. They're down there holding the boat.
Yeah, put them in, if they're up there, put them up in front of the camera real quick. Richard will get them. So again, that was 19th place is coming up. Just smile, you stand next to her and smile. Just as a reminder, this is Loudon, 19th place, Gartman and Lankford. All right, up to 15th place.
Stand right here in front of the camera and smile.
I'm right here. They said you left and they get your check.
He was going to take your check and go to Chuck E. Cheese and play foosball.
They're going Top Golf tonight.
All right, what was that? What was that one? Oh, never mind. I'm looking at my checks here. 14th place, $200 scholarship. 5 fish, 1407 from Kingston, Barnett and Cranfield. My local teams also, Kingston, Alcoa. Don't forget, you got to help tear down. 13th place, $200 scholarship, 5 fish, 14.25 from Lipscomb Academy, Bornstein and James. You can keep clapping, guys. Come on, give them a little love. 12th place, 5 fish, 14.55. Still a $200 scholarship check. Ray County, James and Tharp.
All I gotta say is don't drag your feet and not toss it.
11th place, $200 scholarship, 5 fish, 14.67 from Mount Juliet, Putnam and Doak. Tenth place, $200 scholarship, 5 fish, 15.60 pounds. Stone Memorial, McClung and Lordy Mercy, son. I can't pronounce it. Tell me real loud. Say it. Say it. LaFay? Okay. I don't want to mess it up. 9th place, check goes up to $350 scholarship. 5 fish, 15.62 from Jefferson County, Batson Jones. Eighth place, $350 scholarship. 5 fish, 16.35 pounds. Alcoa, LaRue, and Hatfield. Seventh place, $350 scholarship. 5 fish, 16.81 from DeKalb County, Taylor and Kent. In 6th place for another $350 scholarship, 5 fish, 17.66 pounds from Creekwood, Allen and Galando. Fifth place starts getting hardwood. Get a little plaques with it. 5th place, 5 fish, 18.10. 2 plaques and a $500 scholarship goes to Eagleville for with Hitson and Vandermark. Hold still, guys. Dad got to get the picture. Fourth place, 5 fish, 18.21 pounds. $500 scholarship, Mount Juliet, Sanford and Lanham. Third place, scholarship check goes up to $600. They had 5 fish for 18.27 from Pickett County, Reagan and Moody. Second place with 20.02 pounds and the big fish at 603. So they're going to get 3 plaques and 2 checks. Second place check, $800. Big Fish check, $250. Montgomery County, Casey and French. By the way, thanks guys for breaking the big fish tie. You made my life easier. First place, 20.08 pounds. They get plaques and their scholarship check is $1,200. Sumner County, Mims and Mims.
Come a little closer.
Jake, it's circled over here, right? Top school. Top school gets a $350 check for the school and the plaque for having the most weight out of your top 3 boats today. The team with the most weight had 44.95 pounds. Mount Juliet. Thanks everybody for coming out. Again, we're hoping that Kingston and Alcoa have stayed to help tear down the set. The rest of you that are here, you're more than welcome to help too. Stuff got to get packed up. We need some youngins to help us out here, so don't leave us stranded. I'm too crippled to do any of it, and Jake can't do it by himself. And if not, we'll just have the Henry brothers do it all. He turned his head on that one. What?
Very good.
Woo! Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Lance, come on, man. Dang. This one, kid. Rode you too damn long. See you get laid.